Hey Treadbone Nation, today we're diving deep into something that caught my attention the moment I opened the box, the Deerseeker Vendetta Hybrid Longbow. Now I know what you're thinking, another budget bow review, right? But stick around because this affordable and beautiful longbow might just change your perspective on what budget equipment can deliver. I've now been testing this bow for over 6 months, put well over 1,000 arrows through it, and I'm excited to share what I discovered. Let's start with that unboxing moment. The Vendetta immediately stands out with its elegant honey-colored finish that showcases the natural wood grain beautifully. You can see the subtle transitions between different laminations. It's clear that the bowyer paid attention to detail here. This isn't just slapped together manufacturing. There's genuine craftsmanship evident in the curved limbs and reflex-deflex geometry. What really caught my eye were those limbs, beautiful wood grain visible under clear fiberglass. Now this might not sound like a big deal, but clear glass over natural wood is typically something you only see on much more expensive longbows. Most budget bows use colored fiberglass that hides the wood underneath, but Deerseeker chose to showcase the natural beauty of their materials. It's a small touch that speaks volumes about their confidence in their craftsmanship. The riser contours fit my hand like it was custom made for me, which immediately told me I was in for some comfortable shooting sessions ahead. Sometimes you can tell a lot about a bow just from how it feels in your hands, and the Vendetta passed that first test with flying colors. Now let's get into the technical details. This 64-inch hybrid features a cut-to-center riser crafted from beautiful laminations of diamond wood and rosewood. Not just for looks, but for functional stability too. The grip design is similar to recurve grips, which makes this an excellent transition bow for traditional archers wanting to try a longbow for the first time. The limbs use multi-laminate construction with action wood materials and a bamboo core, topped with clear fiberglass for durability and performance. Available in draw weights from 25 to 60 pounds in 5-pound increments, I tested the 45-pound model. Here's something impressive. My digital scale showed 43 pounds at my 27-inch draw. That's remarkably close to specifications, which tells us a lot about manufacturing consistency. The reflex-deflex design incorporates about 1.5 inches of reflex in the limbs with subtle deflex in the riser section. This creates a forgiving shooting platform that doesn't sacrifice speed. I found the sweet spot for brace height at 7.5 inches, right in the recommended 7 to 7.75 inch range. Here's where the Vendetta truly impressed me. The draw cycle feels buttery smooth with a linear weight increase. If you've shot traditional longbows before, you know that stacking sensation as you approach full draw. Well, the Vendetta doesn't have that problem. The transition into full draw is predictable and controlled, allowing for consistent anchor points. I could comfortably hold it full draw for aiming without that urgent, I need to release now feeling you get with more aggressive bow designs. The bow also naturally points where you're looking, a quality that traditional archers really appreciate and look for. Upon release, you get solid arrow launching authority with no hand shock. One note, hybrid longbows can be a little louder than hill-style longbows, and the Vendetta is no exception. String silencers are included and they definitely help. I also found it was much quieter with a strap-on bow quiver attached. Over my 6 months of testing, I've shot well over 1,000 arrows through this bow using both carbon and wooden arrows. After dialing in my release and adjusting to the bow's timing, I was consistently grouping 3 to 5 inch clusters at 20 yards and maintaining respectable groups at 30 yards. That's more than adequate for hunting deer in my area. Chronograph testing revealed some interesting numbers. With a 395 grain carbon arrow, I was getting 186 feet per second, and with a 450 grain wooden arrow, 172 feet per second. Now these aren't speed records, but they sit firmly in the upper tier for traditional equipment and offer plenty of energy for any North American game within responsible bow hunting distances. What really impressed me was the consistency. Shot-to-shot variance was less than 3 feet per second. That level of consistency suggests excellent manufacturing and quality control. Now let's talk about the $229 price point. After 6 months of extensive testing, I consider this price a bargain, given the materials, craftsmanship, and performance delivered. The closest comparison I can think of is the traditional-only Mesa hybrid longbow, which typically sells for $339. Custom options with similar specs often start at $500 and climb above $800. But here's what really sealed the deal for me: the included accessories. The bow ships with a high-quality D97 Flemish twist string, a bowstringer, an arm guard, and a leather archery glove. For a $229 bow, to include all these accessories makes it an incredible deal. I kept double-checking the price during testing because the performance to cost ratio seemed almost too good to be true. The Deerseeker Vendetta successfully bridges the gap between traditional aesthetics and affordable performance. It delivers a shooting experience that will satisfy purists while incorporating enough performance to entice competitive 3D shooters. Whether you're a dedicated bow hunter seeking equipment that honors ancient traditions with subtle performance improvements, or a target archer wanting a fast and beautiful longbow, the Vendetta deserves serious consideration. In a crowded market of budget longbows, Deerseeker has created something special: an affordable hybrid longbow with personality, performance, and genuine craftsmanship that will likely become a constant companion for years to come. What do you think? Have you tried the Vendetta or Mesa longbow, or are you considering making the jump to a hybrid longbow from a recurve? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more traditional archery content. Until next time, keep those arrows flying true.